Welcome to this video where we are going to talk about post-publication actions. Now, I'm going to assume that you have been able to reach out, that you have been getting some positive replies, that you have been able to negotiate the best placement possible using the last video, and that, well, you know how to create content using the content creation blueprint. So now I'm going to assume that you have gone through and that you have been able to get a guest post live. Now, is this the end? Well, it could be. For most people it is, but really you could do a lot more than just getting a single guest post. So I want to talk about, what you can do in terms of giving that one guest post more visibility, and also how to get more out of that new relationship you just started building. So I am on one of the Thrive guest posts I published last year. And the first thing I would do is I would schedule a bunch of shares. You want to show the site owner that you are behind your content, that you're going to give it some visibility, and that basically you expect the same from him. And that's how you do that. The way you do that is basically just use your Hootsuite. If you have created all of that with your persona, it should be pretty easy. And you would just pick your social network. And once again, you want to make sure that you mention the site owner on Twitter, for example. So it's like via Thrive Themes. Yep. And now I know that they will get a notification because I really want them to see that I am promoting that content. And plus it just helps them get some followers maybe. So it's always good to give back a little bit. So I would do that. I would do that on Facebook. I would do that on all my networks quite a bit. And if you check the content promotion blueprint, there is actually a lesson talking about how often to share your content. Use basically the same schedule. And hopefully you will drive a little bit of traffic to that and a bit of social shares. You see we have 82 here. And that's the first thing you need to do. Easy, right? Second thing you need to do is if they are emailing to their list, there's a good chance there will be block comments. And you can see there is like 32 here. And if they don't email it to their list, it's kind of a 50-50. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. And you kind of want to monitor for the next 2 weeks to make sure that you get back to people asking you questions, because these people could become your followers. They could become the people that really love what you're doing, and they could become your customers. And the truth is, I'm actually going to show you someone who is in Authority Hacker Pro right now that I believe interacted first with us on this blog post. So like you can see that I just answer people's question, right? And people are like, oh my God, amazing tips, etc. It's great. And actually, Deborah is here. Deborah is a member of Authority Hacker Pro. I have no idea if she found us this way, but I know she got like 5 times more emails using one of the tactics I shared in the blog post, and hopefully that gave her the idea to join Authority Hacker Pro. And so that's why I think you should reply to the emails, and that's why I think you should reply to the blog comments, because, well, it's going to be, building that relationship with the most engaged readers, and it is something that you really want to do if you are selling or if you are trying to build brand advocates. Now, the next thing you can do, and I'm going to jump on the actual lesson right now, on the actual lesson here, is to actually push more sub-funnels. And if you have been going through the skyscraper funnel with us, then you know that we actually like pushing more. We like to ask more for more things, etc. And there are really like 4 things you can do, I think, following up a guest post. And the first one is becoming a regular contributor. A regular contributor is someone that is going to post regularly on the same website. Now, I understand that there is a diminishing return in terms of SEO when it comes to putting a link to your website from the same website. But on an individual page level, if you are able to put links inside the content that will link to your different subpages. So I'm pretty sure I have links to Authority Hacker here. Here you go, read more, why content grades, etc. So if I was able to actually link to different pages from my next guest posts, that would help their individual SEO. That would help them rank higher in Google. And so it's a great way to be able to say, well, I'm just going to do a guest post every 3 months on that website, and I'm going to do a bit of a list of a roundup of tactics or a roundup of things, and I'll be able to link out to a bunch of my blog posts, not all, and be able to actually push them up in the rankings. At the same time, it's great content for the whole site. So win-win situation, and you basically know where your links are coming from. So it is something that I would highly recommend you pursue, and basically the template is going to be given to you in the next lesson. So it's pretty cool. Make this person your affiliate. So actually Thrive Themes is an affiliate of us, so it's a good example as well. If you are selling ebooks and products and stuff, and you have had a good number of shares, a good number of comments, then you can get back to the site owner and say, hey, it seems like your audience likes what we're doing. I can actually help you make some money out of that. All we have to do is have you promote our products once in a while in different places on your website, maybe on your autoresponder and so on. And so you'll be able to actually give your readers what they seem to be enjoying, and at the same time you will be making money. It's a very easy way to recruit affiliates if you have done really well with your guest post as well. And that's why you don't want to chip out on your guest posts. You want them to be great. Now, the next thing you can do as well is co-host a giveaway. That's a cool one. So I could be, for example, saying to Thrive teams, hey guys, let's just make a giveaway, and I'm going to put it on my site, but you email it to your list, I email it to my list. We give away 1 year of Authority Hacker Pro and 3 licenses of Thrive Teams, and we basically add people to both email lists at the end. So it's basically a good way to grow the email list both sides, especially if the guest post went well. You know, your audiences are gonna overlap, and a giveaway is a very nice, transparent way to actually do that. So I highly recommend you check that out. I actually linked out to the lesson as well in the lesson. So, you know, click through and host a giveaway, guys. And finally, and it's a very, very simple one, but adding these people to your army of sharers. These people, you've given them amazing content, they're getting traffic from it. I know that SEMrush, despite the fact they no followed my links, I have gotten like 24 backlinks to that blog post. So they should thank me. And so I know that when I have something new to share, I can email them and I'm like, guys, there's this new piece, I would love it if you can share it to your community. And well, because they're SEMrush, they're pretty big, and they do it. They actually share it. It's a very easy, it's a one email for me every time I publish something that's kind of relevant to their user base, and I get a bunch of traction. So adding people to your sharing army is also very powerful if you do a lot of guest posting. So that's basically what I recommend you do post-publication. First, give value by sharing, by answering comments, by showing support to the website and to your content. And then push for more relationship and more things out of it. That is going to be what justifies the amount of time that you are spending outreaching. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.